Hello students, good morning. So in the last class we were discussing about standard hydrogen electrode and the use of standard hydrogen electrode for the determination of electrode potential of any other half cells. And also we discussed electrochemical series. So the electrochemical series, it is a series of the different standard electrodes arranged in the order of their electrode potential values. And also we discussed significances of electrochemical series in the last class. So today let us discuss Nernst equation. Okay, Nernst equation. So what is this Nernst equation? Why it is used? So generally the standard hydrogen electrode is used in order to find the electrode potential of a single electrode or a half cell. So where the concentration of the electrolyte is maintained at a unity and also at a standard temperature. The Nernst equation, it is mainly used to calculate the electrode potential where the concentration of the electrolyte is other than 1 molar or temperature is other than 298 Kelvin. So if the concentration of the electrolyte is a different, then we can make use of this Nernst equation to find the electrode potential of such electrodes. And also using this equation we can find the EMF of the cell. So what is EMF? It is a difference in the electrode potentials of cathode and anode. Now, so what is this Nernst equation? Let us consider here Nernst, it is a name of the scientist. So consider a general reaction, that is an electrode reaction. So consider the metal with oxidation state N plus. Okay, it is an oxidized form of the species, that is a metallium, which accept N number of electrons and it is reduced to a metal. Okay, let us consider this is a general electrode reaction. Now, the Nernst equation can be written, that is given by E cell, that is a cell potential or EMF of the cell, which is equal to E naught cell, or I'll write, since we are writing the Nernst equation for this particular electrode reaction, so here electrode Nernst equation, it is given by electrode potential of a redox couple, that is Mn plus and the oxidized form and the reduced form, which is equal to E naught, standard electrode potential of the redox couple, that is oxidized form, metal in the oxidized form and reduced form, minus capital letter R into T divided by small letter n into capital letter F into ln, in the numerator it is a concentration of metal in the reduced form divided by the concentration of the metal in the oxidized form. So this is Nernst equation where the concentration of, see, this is in aqueous or in a solution state and metal is in a solid form, right? So let us, where the concentration of the metal in the solid form is taken as a unity. So where the concentration of metal in solid form is a unit, let it be 1. Therefore the Nernst equation, E electrode potential of the redox couple, which is equal to standard electrode potential minus RT divided by N into F ln 1 divided by metal in oxidized form. So this is Nernst equation, very important. In the exam you may get a question, write Nernst equation and explain the terms involved. So Nernst equation, it is given by E is equal to E naught minus RT divided by NF ln 1 by the concentration of the metal in its corresponding oxidized or oxidation state. Okay, now what are the terms involved in it? Where what is E? It is an electrode potential. What is E naught? It is a standard E naught, standard electrode potential. So where E is electrode potential, okay, electrode potential, and E naught is a standard electrode potential. Okay, next, what is capital letter R? It is a gas constant, where R is gas constant and its value is 8.314 joule per mole per Kelvin. So constant value, what is the value of, or what is T? It is a temperature in Kelvin. Temperature in Kelvin scale. Okay. What is small letter n? It is a number of electrons involved in the electrode reaction. See here, the number of electrons involved in either reduction reaction or in a oxidation reaction. So where n is the number of electrons involved in electrode reaction. Number of electrons involved in electrode reaction. And what is capital letter F? It is nothing but Faraday. So 1 Faraday is equal to the value 96,487 coulombs per mole. So what is the value of 1 Faraday? 1 Faraday is equal to 96,487 coulombs per mole. So I'll explain what is that concept and what is that value, how it is obtained. That I will explain in the later classes. Okay. So N is the number of electrons involved in the electrode reaction and F is a Faraday, and the Mn here, this is a concentration of the metal in oxidized form. So this you have to write for 1 mark, both the formula as well as the terms involved in it. So this is about Nernst equation, very important. So next concept, using this we can find, see, using Nernst equation we can find the electrode potential. See, generally standard hydrogen electrode is used to find out the electrode potential also, where the concentration of the electrolyte must be 1 molar unit concentration. Whereas if you use a Nernst equation, so here if the concentration of the electrolyte is at any concentration, you can calculate the electrode potential. Okay, so this is very important. So next, using this Nernst equation, we can also find the EMF of the cell. Okay. So using Nernst equation, we can find the EMF. So let us write the side heading, calculation of EMF of the cell, calculation of EMF of the cell with the help of Nernst equation. So calculation of EMF of the cell using Nernst equation. So calculation of EMF of the cell using Nernst equation. So now let us consider a Daniell cell. So in a Daniell cell, we know that it consists of 2 electrodes, isn't it? One is a zinc electrode which is dipped in zinc sulfate solution, and the copper electrode, one more is a copper electrode which is dipped in copper sulfate solution. So these two electrodes are externally connected by a metallic wire and they are internally connected by a salt bridge. Okay, let us consider a Daniell cell. So Daniell cell, it is nothing but galvanic cell which converts what? Chemical energy into electrical energy. So consider a Daniell cell. Directly I will write the cell representation. Okay. So in the Daniell cell we know that the negative electrode, that is nothing but anode, it is always written on the left hand side. At the extreme end what we have to write? The solid metal is written on the extreme end, next followed by the vertical line, after that electrolyte Zn2 plus, isn't it? Next one, salt bridge, again one more positive electrode, electrolyte, and the electrode phase difference is written or represented by drawing a single vertical line like this. So this is a Daniell cell. Now our aim is to find the EMF, right? So what is the EMF formula? EMF is equal to electrode potential of right hand electrode minus electrode potential of left hand electrode. So in order to find the EMF, first we need to calculate the electrode potential of right hand electrode as well as electrode potential of left hand electrode. So we should apply Nernst equation here. So I will consider, see, at the anode, we know that oxidation process occur, isn't it? So at the anode, which is the electrode is present, that is the zinc electrode is present at the anode. Okay, now let us apply Nernst equation here. So what is Nernst equation? At anode, electrode potential of zinc electrode. So here it is nothing but, which is a redox couple here, zinc Zn2 plus and Zn. So I will write like this. Clear? We are writing it for anode. So where at the anode we have a zinc electrode. So which is equal to E naught, that is a standard electrode potential of, again, the zinc electrode minus R into T divided by, what is N? It is a number of electrons involved. You can see in the Daniell cell, zinc to Zn2 plus. How many electrons are transferred? The 2 electrons. And similarly, Cu2 plus to Cu. Nothing but due to the presence or acceptance of 2 electrons. So the number of electrons involved in the electrode reaction, it may be oxidation or reduction reaction, the number of electrons involved, total 2. Therefore, I will write 2 here and F, let it be there. Okay, next, ln 1 by the metal in the oxidized form. So Zn, what we have to write? Zn oxidized form, Zn2 plus. This is for anode. Similarly, for cathode, write the electrode potential using Nernst equation. So let us write at cathode, or sorry, this is, let it be for, okay, we are writing electrode potential for anode and for cathode. That is, cathode is copper electrode, therefore we can write like this, which is equal to standard electrode potential of copper minus RT divided by 2 into F. Again, the number of electrons involved in the electrode reaction, 2. Next, what? ln 1 by, which is the 4, Cu2 plus. Okay. Now we need EMF. So EMF, or I'll write E cell, is equal to electrode potential of right hand electrode minus electrode potential of left hand electrode. Okay, so let us substitute E cell is equal to, here right hand electrode is copper electrode. What is that value? So let us write E cell is equal to, right hand electrode is copper electrode minus left hand electrode is anode, that is zinc electrode. Okay, now we can substitute what is electrode potential of copper electrode. So this is a value, and what is the electrode potential of zinc electrode. Let us substitute. Now E cell is equal to, what is electrode potential of copper electrode, which is equal to E naught of Cu2 plus and Cu minus RT divided by 2 into F ln 1 by Cu2 plus. Okay, next minus electrode potential of zinc electrode, potential of zinc, which is equal to E naught Zn2 plus and Zn. Next is minus of minus, it becomes positive, plus RT divided by 2F ln 1 by Zn2 plus. Clear? Okay, now we can write standard electrode potential of copper and the zinc electrode together. So E is equal to, E cell is equal to, let us write like this, minus E naught S. Next, look at these two terms, which is a common factor, RT2F. We can take it outside. The remaining is ln 1 by Cu2 plus and minus of minus, plus minus of minus, it becomes plus ln of 1 by Zn2 plus. Clear? Now E cell, which is equal to, what is E naught of copper electrode minus E naught? It is a difference in the electrode potential of cathode and anode, nothing but EMF, but it is E naught cell, standard EMF of the cell, isn't it? So these two terms can be written like this, minus RT divided by 2 into F. This is of the form ln m minus ln n. See, this is ln m minus ln n. You can write ln m divided by n. So ln 1 by Cu2 plus whole divided by 1 by Zn2 plus, it becomes ln Zn2 plus divided by Cu2 plus. Okay. Now let us convert ln into log. Let us convert into natural logarithms to the base 10. So what we have to do, we should multiply this term by 2.303 and also by substituting. So let us convert into logarithm scale or natural logarithms and substituting the values of R. It is a constant, isn't it? R. Next, temperature, standard temperature you can take 298, and here it is 2 means in Daniell cell the number of small letter n value is 2, and F, we have F, that is 96,487. Okay, the formula becomes E cell is equal to E naught cell minus, so here it is in ln form, so log ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ you should multiply it by 2.303. so we get ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I'll write directly the value. It is 0.059 divided by 2. ನಾನು 2 ಅನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೇ RT 2.303 divided by farad, that is 96,400, and here R value T, this is 96,487. Let us substitute here, you will get 0.059 is the answer, which is that is into log. Now it is not ln, it is log Zn2 plus oxidized form, oxidized species divided by the reduced form of the species. So this is very important formula, very very important. This is for Daniell cell. I have written in the numerator, see, Nernst equation. You may ask to calculate the E cell. E0 cell, it will be given, and the oxidized, the concentration of both oxidized and reduced form of the species, it will be given. So you need to calculate the electrode potential. So this equation is used when the concentration of the electrolyte is other than 1 molar. If it is a unit concentration, we can also make use of standard hydrogen electrode, but this is a Nernst equation mainly used if the electrolyte concentration is other than 1 molar. Then how to calculate the electrode potential? So we can make use of this Nernst equation, so which is equal to E cell is equal to E0 cell minus 0.059 divided by 2 log of, in the numerator you can see Zn2 plus, that means in Daniell cell zinc is undergoing oxidation, right? So the oxidized form is Zn2 plus. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಪೀಶೀಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಅದರ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ Cu2 plus ion, isn't it? This is a reduced form of the species. So very very important. So next we shall solve some problems. Okay, let us write the problem, or wait, before that, so I'll so let us consider one example. Let us consider a cell. It is given already. Note it down. Nickel in a solid state, solid form, and nickel 2 plus ion in solution for salt bridge. Next is silver ion, Ag plus, aqueous, single vertical line, silver, Ag. Okay, this is given. Based on that, we should write cell reaction. So let us write cell reaction. Cell reaction is cell reaction which consists of both half cell reactions. So the half cell reaction which is taking place at anode, as well as the half cell reaction which is taking place at cathode. Okay, so directly we can write the cell reaction. Otherwise, if it is difficult for you, then first you write the half cell reaction. So I'll write first half cell reaction at anode. Since anode is a negative electrode, one thing you remember, at the anode always oxidation occurs. Okay, at the anode it is oxidation reaction. So look at the cell here. I have given one small trick to remember, A, B, C. A stands for anode, so this is anodic reaction, where B is salt bridge, C cathode, so this is a cathode. So let us write at the anode, which is an anode, nickel. So at the anode oxidation occurs. What is oxidation? First you have to take nickel. So it undergo oxidation, that means it loses how many electrons? Because they have given 2 plus, that means it loses 2 electrons. this is one half cell reaction which is taking place at the anode. Next, at the cathode, which is cathode, here silver electrode. So at the cathode always reduction reaction occurs, so Ag plus is given. That means it is a deficiency of, there is a deficiency of one electron. So for that we need to add one electron. What happens? It is Ag plus gets reduced to Ag. So this is what? Cathodic reaction. But you can see here at the anodic reaction we have a difference of 2 electrons. So we need to balance these two reactions. See, here it is 2 electron, here only 1 electron is present. That means we should add 2 electrons. So if 2 electrons, for single Ag plus we need only 1 electron, but if 2 electrons, then there must be 2 Ag plus ions and 2 Ag atoms, like this. Next we can write the cell reaction by combining these two. Let us compare left hand side and right hand side. Here we have 2 electrons, it cancels out, the remaining is, I'll write here, okay. In the left hand side we have nickel plus 2 Ag plus ion, isn't it? In the right hand side we have only nickel in plus 2 state plus 2 silver atoms. So I'll rub this, okay. So we need only the cell reaction. This is the way how to write the cell reaction by combining two very important. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಸರಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. For example, ಒಂದು cell ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Based on that we have to write, we are in a position to write both. Cell reaction ಬರೆಯುವುದು ಹೇಗೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ half cell reaction exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. They may be given a cell, okay. And based on that you have to write cell reaction as well as half cell reactions or electrode reactions ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Very important. So this is a cell reaction for this particular cell. Now, so we have studied, we have discussed the Nernst equation. So let us write the Nernst equation. Let us apply Nernst equation for this electrode reaction, this cell reaction. So I'll write Nernst equation. Nernst equation, E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.059 divided by, it is 2, number of electrons, actually it is n. The n is the number of electrons are involved in electrode reaction. So the nickel 2 plus, that means there are 2 electrons. So instead of n, I'll write 2 here. Next, what is the formula? Log of, in the numerator, that is for Daniell cell, in the numerator Zn2 plus, that means the species which is undergoing reduction and converting into Zn2 plus. So in the numerator always that species must be there which undergoing oxidation. So illi, in this reaction, which is the species undergoing oxidation process. So after the oxidation, Ni, nickel, it becomes in nickel 2 plus. So we should write oxidized form, that is nickel 2 plus. Divided by, in the Daniell cell we have Cu2 plus ion, reduced species. So the silver Ag plus, the concentration of Ag plus, but here stoichiometric coefficient 2 is there, we should write its square. If there is no stoichiometric, that means the stoichiometric coefficients, if it is equal to 1, then to the power 1. Here it is, now it is 2 is there, so we have to write its square. So very important. Okay. Now let us solve some problems. Consider, represent, first problem, represent the cell in which the following reaction takes place. In which the following reaction takes place. That is Mg, magnesium plus 2Ag plus, they have given the concentration of this electrolyte, it is 0.001 molar, gives magnesium, that is Mg2 plus ion, the concentration is given, that is 0.130 molar plus 2Ag solid. Okay, see, cell reaction is given, you have to represent the cell. And also one more question, calculate E cell potential if calculate E cell if E0 cell standard electrode potential, that is standard EMF is given, it is 3.17 volt. So calculate the cell potential. So here the electrolyte concentration is other than 1 molar, it is 0.001 molar and 0.130. So in this case we have to use Nernst equation, isn't it? So based on that we can, what is the Nernst equation? That is E cell is equal to E0. E0 cell value is given minus 0.059. So let us write, or before that let us represent the cell. So cell representation. Okay. In the left hand side we have to write negative electrode in the sense the oxidation. So the here magnesium 2 plus, this is what? Anodic reaction. So anodic reaction or anode, it is written on the left hand side. So initially we should write magnesium at the extreme end. Next is salt bridge and Mg2 plus, isn't it? Mg2 plus, it is an electrolyte. But here instead of aqua, let us write the concentration, it is already given. So like this. Next, salt bridge. In the right hand side we have to write cathode. So cathode means at that particular electrode reduction reaction is taking place. So which is a reduction reaction here? That is silver, Ag plus to Ag. That means electrolyte is Ag plus, no need to write to 2Ag. So here concentration is 0.001. Next is silver. So this is a cell representation, very important. Next we shall calculate E cell. Let us write the formula. E0 cell minus 0.059 divided by N, where N is the number of electrons involved in the reaction. So Mg2 to Mg2 plus, 2 electron difference. Again Ag plus to Ag, 1 electron, but here 2 silver ions are present, therefore N is 2. So this is a formula, write as it is. E cell equal to E0 cell minus 0.059 divided by N log of oxidized form. So oxidized Mg2 to Mg2 plus. So here in the numerator this is the species divided by reduced form Ag plus, but stoichiometric coefficient is there, that is 2. So we should write like this, it's a square. Now let us substitute the values. Okay. So E0 cell is given. Let us write. Okay. I'll write here. E cell E cell is equal to, what is E naught cell? What is the answer? What is the value they have given? It is 3.17. 3.17 minus 0.059 divided by n is the number of electrons involved. It is 2 log. What is the concentration of Mg2 plus? It is 0.130 divided by, what is the concentration of Ag plus? It is 0.0001. It's a square. Calculate the answer. Okay. So, which is equal to 3.17 divide 0.059 divided by 2, it is 0.025 log. 0.130 divided by, what is the value? Log 13 into 10 to the power 6. Please check, okay. 13 into 10 to the power 6 it is 0.0295. So, which is equal to 3.17 minus 0.0295. Here log m into n, it is of the form log mn. What is the formula? Log m plus n. So, log m plus log 10 to the power 6. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಗ್ ನೋಡ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ ಇಕ್ವಿಲಿಬ್ರಿಯಮ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಗ್ ನೋಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲಾಗ್ ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್. So here the answer of this question is 2.96 volt. Answer is 2.96 volt. This is the cell potential. Okay. So very important problem. It will ask for 3 marks in the final exam. Very important. ಏನಾದರೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay. So next we'll consider one more problem. So let us write second problem. Calculate the second problem. Calculate the EMF. Calculate the EMF of the cell in which the following reaction reaction takes place. Following reaction takes place. Okay. Write it down. Nickel solid plus 2Ag plus, where the concentration is 0.002 molar, gives nickel in +2 state plus 0. Here the concentration is 0.16 molar, 16 molar plus 2Ag. Okay. So this is the reaction given, and E naught cell which is equal to 1.05 volt. Calculate EMF of the cell. So already E naught value is given. So let us apply Nernst equation. I think you can solve this problem. So solve it on your own. So I'll give the answer for this question. It is 0.91 volt. 0.91 volt. This is the answer. So very important. Write the Nernst equation first and afterwards substitute the values. So next we shall discuss in the next class. Thank you.